In this video, we're gonna go over what you should know before you move to the Whittier area in Frederick. Stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome to the first of our neighborhood series where I'm going to go over different things you should know about the different areas in Frederick as you're looking to move here and buy your home. If this is your first time checking out the channel, go ahead, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also click the notification bell down below. My name is Ricardo Diaz. I'm actually a licensed realtor here in Frederick, Maryland, and I do these videos on everything you need to know about living, working, eating, sleeping, and playing before you actually make the move to Frederick County itself. And if a move to Frederick is in store for you this year, be sure to go ahead, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, even send a carrier pigeon. I have people just like you day and night constantly looking to move to the area, and I absolutely love it. Now, we're gonna start this off with Whittier, so let's get into this. Okay, so you might be wondering, where is Whittier? And I get to ask that question a lot. So Whittier is technically located off of Rosemont, behind the shopping center where you have the Food Lion, directly across the street from Fort Detrick. Now, there's another way to get into the neighborhood too. If you go further down Rosemont will turn into Yellow Springs Road, and then you will have a roundabout at Christopher's Crossing. You'll make the left at the roundabout, and then you'll have the entrance to the neighborhood right there as well. So a little bit about the neighborhood itself. The neighborhood was built in the late 80s, early 90s by Osherman Corporation. They went ahead and designed 1,590 homes to be built. They even made a lake, which is in the center of the neighborhood. A lot of things kind of center around the lake. They have food truck Fridays. They have plenty of walking paths. There's even a shopping center in there with its own liquor store, barbecue restaurant, pizza joint, nail salon, and a place to get a haircut. Now, you'll also find on the other shopping center in the center of the neighborhood, you'll find a 24-hour fitness and a couple medical facilities in there as well. Another thing that's nice about the neighborhood is you typically don't have to leave the neighborhood if you need to run out to go grab something from the grocery store, since you have the Food Lion right there at the front of the neighborhood. Now, house types. So the different types of homes you're gonna see on the single family side is mainly gonna be 2-level colonials with garages. Those were built in the mid to late 90s. Now, as for the townhouse side, so the townhouses that they built were actually pretty big. They're anywhere from 1,800 square feet on the small side up to 2,400 square feet on the larger side. Now, a lot of these townhouses were built with garages, some were not, but if you don't have one that has the garage, you'll at least get 2 assigned parking spots, with the garage being an extra bedroom. Now, as for condos, Whittier is one of the few neighborhoods in Frederick itself that actually has elevator condos. Now, as far as pricing goes on the different home types, feel free to give me a shout. I could go ahead and give you market stats here, but as you know, the real estate market is always shifting. So for a more accurate insight into what the home values are going for in the Whittier neighborhood itself, please give me a call. So now touching on schools. As far as schools go, your kids will be going to one of the 3 schools. If they're elementary, we're gonna have Whittier Elementary School, which is right in the neighborhood itself. Middle schoolers are gonna be going to West Frederick Middle School. And lastly, high schoolers will be attending Frederick High. Now for amenities. One of the nice things Whittier has to offer is its 3 different areas for you to go to the public pool. The pool is managed by the HOA, and you get entrance into the pool whenever you complete paying your HOA dues. Now, if building your own pool is an idea you had in store for your next single family home, I'm sad to say that due to the HOA guidelines, they actually prohibit people from owning their own pool in the neighborhood itself. However, they went ahead and gave you 3 different public ones to choose from. Now, another nice thing you'll see in Whittier is the park off of East Greenleaf Drive and Tuscany. That's actually maintenance by the city of Frederick itself, but you will see that all sorts of different youth sports clubs will rent that out and have tournaments throughout the weekend. So now, as for your commute, the one thing that I like about Whittier is that it's kind of tucked away in the back. So you may be wondering like, hey, how quickly am I able to get to a highway? So to answer that question, whether you're gonna be taking 70 or 270, the best way to do that is to take Rosemont to 15 North. From there, you'll be on 70 or 270, probably about 10 minutes within leaving your home. Now, if you had to commute 70 west to Hagerstown, Whittier's in a perfect location because you can actually take the back way through the back of the neighborhood off of Kemp, past Shookstown Road to 40, and then hop on the 70 exit there. And that will probably shave a good 15 minutes off your drive if you were to go the 15 route to 70 West option. Now, vice versa, if you are commuting back from Hagerstown too, you can hop off on Route 40 and back into the neighborhood that way as well. Another nice thing regarding traffic and commuting in Frederick itself, if Frederick is very congested, let's say it's rush hour, you can actually get to the other side of Frederick through the neighborhood by taking Christopher Crossing all the way through Clover Ridge, up over 15, and you can even get into the backside of downtown Frederick without ever having to get onto a highway. Now, the one thing that I like about the neighborhood itself is its close proximity to everything. There's really no area where in Frederick where I'm like, it's a pain in the butt to get to. Everything from Whittier is very easily commutable. Now, if you have any questions regarding homes for sale in Whittier right now, please feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. We are constantly helping people just like you move to the Frederick area, and we absolutely love it. Also, feel free to go ahead and book your own buyer consultation in the Calendly link in the bio so we can go ahead and develop a plan for you getting your next home this year. Thank you and have a great day.